Hey guys, Larry from the Gym Rat Pack here. No Damien and no Leon today. Yeah, they're all busy. I think Damien will be doing a couple videos. Leon's busy, but yeah, I thought I'd do a couple videos today. Keep you guys entertained. And this video is gonna be on the news that Deadpool 3 has been taken off the schedule for Disney. So I don't have the article with me at hand, but you can search online for the article and it will tell you basically the same thing. So yeah, I think it was scheduled to be released I think early next year, and then because of the writer strike, I think it was put back a while towards the end of next year. And now, I think maybe because of the writer and actor strike, it has now been taken off the schedule. So we have no idea when this film's going to be released. It's a bummer because this is one of the films that all those comic book heads has been waiting for. Do you know what I mean? Especially with the news that obviously Hugh Jackman is coming back as Wolverine. And then obviously we'll be teaming up with Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. So it's really disappointing. And yeah, I would have to attribute it to the writer's strike. More the writer's strike than the actor's strike. Because as far as I was aware, when the writer's strike first happened, they were almost finishing filming, I think. So I think the acting side of things, obviously there would be reshoots and stuff, so that could affect it. The actor strike could affect that production in that way. But the initial shoot, I believe, was completed or almost completed. But obviously with the writer strike, there couldn't be any improvisation. There couldn't be any quick, amendments to the script or whatnot, which happens a lot, by the way. Obviously the improvisation, especially for someone like Ryan Reynolds, happens a lot. But then you also got, because the writers are always on set and trying to fix any little things that might pop up in the script as they're filming. So yeah, it's more the writer's strike. I think Ryan Reynolds is part of the WGA as well, the Writers Guild of America. So it would have been problematic for him to work on the project, being one of the writers as well. So yeah, it's really disappointing. It's really disappointing. I know the boys would agree because they were waiting for this film just like I was. And again, just hearing that Hugh Jackman is going to be back as Wolverine, that made our day. I mean, that was the announcement to beat all announcements. You know what I mean? Because say what you want for being comic book accurate, Hugh Jackman is a fantastic Wolverine. There's no doubt about it, especially later on in the franchise as he really got into that character, and obviously shaped up with the old chicken and broccoli. But yeah, it's really disappointing. It's really I know I've said this a lot, but it really is disappointing because I was really looking forward to this film. It was one of my highlights of next year, definitely. And the fact that we don't even know when it's going to come out now, and it's another reason why it's problematic is that we don't know when these strikes are going to end. This is the problem. Especially the writers one, because I've got a feeling the actors one is going to end before the writers one, even though the writers one started earlier and has been going on for much longer. I just got a feeling that they're going to, I could be wrong, but I got a feeling that the actor strike is going to be resolved first. I've got no reason to think why this would be. I've just got an inkling, that's all. Although I've been told, or I've read, sorry, that the writers, the WGA and the AMPTP, which is the studio heads, are going to get together, I think, tomorrow, for more negotiations. So it could be promising, could be, but as we know, they've not been seeing eye to eye on a lot of stuff. So we just got to wait and see. I mean, for a whole load of reasons, obviously being an actor, and for a host of other reasons, me and the boys want these strikes to be over. But obviously we want it to be over in favor of the actors and the writers. You know, we want them to get the deal that they need to get, because the industry is changing, and this, you know, there's the contracts are no longer fit for purpose. You know. Yeah, so going back to Deadpool 3, I have no idea when this is going to be released. If the writer's strike ends, then you still got to contend with the actor's strike. So, because there's so many productions now that have gone on hiatus because of the actor's strike in particular. Because there's a show that I worked on, I can't say what it is, and it was filming in London. It's an American production though, and luckily I did my part before these strikes happened, but they've now shut down production, and you know, it's work, you know, it's been shot in London. So a lot, you know, as we know, a lot of American productions are now shot in the UK, and they're all going to be affected, you know, especially if they have SAG actors, which they most of the time do. Yeah, I mean, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that it's going to be, when do you think it's going to be released, Deadpool 3? And do you think that the actors strike and the writer strike are going to be resolved anytime soon to enable us to get this at the earliest opportunity? Leave some comments down below and let me know, yeah?